Hey, today I feel like taking a look at an oldie but a goldie Prime Knockout. Whew, pretty crazy that I still have this thing in the box. I got it a little bit ago. When I say about maybe even a year ago. I just haven't done anything with him yet. And I figured this would be the perfect time to just frame from his little plastic prison and see what I can do with him. But yeah, God, it doesn't feel like it, but this is some vintage stuff here. Prime, 2010, 2011. This time must have came out. I'm not exactly sure. Does it say anywhere? Uh, there's some nostalgia for you. Proof of purchase, good. Uh, remember the Collectors Club? But yeah, this thing has been in the box for about must be about 13, 12 years now. And that's pretty crazy because Prime, it doesn't, well, at least to me, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. I guess because it was like the kind of last major cartoon that really had some kind of like weight to it. Because obviously Earthspark, nowadays, that's still, it still needs time to develop and flesh out and get to its, its kind of its best stuff. Cyberverse, that was kind of just a YouTube Shorts kind of channel thing. It was a good cartoon, but like I guess a man in his 20s isn't the audience for that. And what else? There was the Netflix show. Yeah, the less said about that, the better. What else did they do? Oh, there was Red 50. I don't know. Yeah. Moving on, moving on. There's something really kind of nice about these boxes, isn't there? I mean, I don't think this was the best stuff, but I do remember Prime was the last kind of few toys they brought out kind of like old supermarkets and retail before it would kind of get more expensive and you can only get in these kind of toy shops or collector shops or whatever. So it's nice seeing this, remembering when I was a kid where you could just walk around the corner and maybe you'd see this guy or like Cliff Jumper or Prime or B or Ratchet. I'm pretty sure the Cliff Jumper I used for Voyagers, I'm fairly certain I just walked around the corner and got him. And nowadays I'd kill for that. But yeah, speaking of the box, do you remember these? I'm gonna bend the box here a little bit, forgive me, but they used to do like the little skill level things in the boxes. Scaly shoe. Uh, God, yeah. I guess they still do number them. They numbered like Siege and Earthrise Kingdom, didn't they? I don't know if they do it anymore with Legacy. But something interesting I noted reading this little description here. Ultimate Salesman, blah blah, malfunctions, blah blah blah, selling weapons. They kind of had like first of all, actually, sorry, I do really miss when they used to have these little bios in the back. That was just a few sentences, but they would spark so much imagination and kind of build up this little character, wouldn't they? But the other thing is, did they try and go for like a kind of swindle thing with this guy initially? Because obviously in the show they took him in a different direction. Over the seasons of animation where they had him as a kind of supporting kind of comedy relief, like doctor kind of dude. But it seems initially, I don't know if they wanted to keep him around or if they were kind of uncertain about him just with that bio. Or maybe this is something they did before the actual cartoon came out because, what was it, Knockout came a few episodes in, so maybe they were, this just, something changed, that's all I know. But yeah, I'm paying attention to this as well. How different he looks, and he's kind of even the guy doing like the render didn't know how the fuck to transform him, or is that like a actual photo they've like kind of just edited? I'm not sure. Yeah, isn't it? Oh my god, look at that old YouTube logo. Facebook, God, really was a different era. Yeah, see the hub logo. I I have I've got an entire review just looking at this box, haven't I? Yeah, I might as well get open then, right? Oh god. Right. Okay. Oh, I didn't that was attached to the box. Oh, well, you know, at least it's not those little annoying plastic ties, because the last few ones I've filmed, I still find those in this little room here. I swear I've been standing on them and finding them in places that are like all across this house. It's crazy. Oh, I forgot about the old instructions. Oh, yeah, when they had this, I think I like the new instructions nowadays, but like there's something kind of, again, nostalgic, like having this kind of spread at the top, the logos and everything, and how, you know, you had these kind of like purple highlights now, and that was good, that was good. That's another thing, actually, yeah. I don't know, they kind of did it with the Velocitron line a little bit ago there, but the way they used to, you know, just bring these guys in the car modes, that was always something. Whoop, oh. Oh, okay. You know, at least it's no plastic ties. But, yeah. This was a solid wee package for back in the day. You know, I know there's the obvious joke to make about the guy who was obsessed about his paint job coming with a, well, you know, needless to say, a fucked up paint job. But I think enough time has passed where, especially, you know, you've got like the new toy where, you know, I've got some things to say about that, the Legacy one, but it's more accurate. It's kind of, I guess, better quality. There's enough times passed where this kind of has its own little charm, doesn't it? Like, you know, those early kind of Bayverse toys where they weren't 100% accurate and kind of looked funny, but, you know, they were so kind of symbolic of the era and what it represented that they kind of just get a pass of time, don't they? But let's get this guy transformed. Oh, right now I know there's like no like definitive way to do this guy, because even like oh, let me fix his collar there, get him looking dapper. Yeah, there's no like definitive way to get this guy transformed, and I don't think anyone like knows what he's supposed to look like. But just from over the years of having this little guy before, I think this is the way you're supposed to do it, where he's kind of more compressed and nice. Because you know, the Prime toys, they always had this nice kind of level of like compactness to them, didn't they? You know, you saw in the car mode there how it kind of all like layered up and combined and came into this nice kind of satisfying brick of a car, and then it kind of folds out into this more kind of skinnier, kind of less dense kind of toy, but it still has like the kind of weight to it, doesn't it? And I think like guys like Cliffjumper and Megatron are really good examples of that, you know. What even is this thing supposed to be? Is it like, I know he has like a kind of like big staff in the cartoon, but like, what was the purpose of this device? You know, what's he supposed to do with this? You've got like a weird kind of like pike at the end. You've got like a drill shock thingy. You've got like an impaler. I don't know. You look swag of it, though. You know, give a cool guy a big stick and you look better. You know, it's all about the, God, these shoulder bits. It's all about the You know what? If you want to stay like that, knockout, sure, fine. But it's all about the guy, the silhouette. Oh god. Yeah, I guess that kind of means I have to address the elephant in the room of how there's a few Prime figures who were characters that were fan favorites, and they didn't exactly get the best representation in like the toy line, did they? Knockout, I know, he wasn't especially well received at the start, but it was the only one people had for years and years, which I think is why, you know, people really, really hyped up the Legacy release. When, to be honest, I didn't really like that one. I feel as if it doesn't kind of represent who he is. I feel as if, you know, this little hunk of plastic for how can I don't know, how can makeshift he is, how can not like perfect and dated he is. I feel as if this kind of represents him a lot more. I feel as if the new one is too kind of rigid, it's too kind of sanitized, if that makes sense. This one's got some edge to it. It's got these kind of, you know, like intersecting parts. It's got the kind of collar going on. It's got these kind of skinny, weird proportions. It's I don't know. Maybe I'm again talking about nostalgia. Maybe I'm just being blinded by that. But I feel as if this one gets Knockout a lot more right in the new one. And there's nothing wrong with like chugifying a character, because a lot of people received that pretty well. A lot of people really like it, and I would kill for a few of my fan favorites to get chugified. I mean, I love the new animated Pro, but that I think the Pro captured the character better. But just retooling Jazz and Tanaka, I don't think that's gonna work for you. You know, I think for such a specific kind of beloved kind of fan favorite cult character, you gotta do something special. And I think they did something more special when the toy line was like specifically designed after the cartoon he was in. But enough about that. This guy, for how much I praise him, he's a bit funny, isn't he? He's got weird hands that wobble about. He's got like car door hands. Like, are they supposed to be like this, or do you like fold them out so he has like weird, like gangly kind of like gorilla arm things like that? Yeah. He's even falling apart in my hand as I say this. God, it's really hard to praise this dude when stuff like that happens. But all part of the charm, isn't it? All part of the charm. And I guarantee maybe in a few years, this is the kind of cycle, isn't it? That some guy, maybe half my age, he'll grow up with a legacy knockout toy. You'll be saying the same thing when they make a new knockout eventually, won't you? So we'll see. But this one is mine. This is the one I grew up with. So that's the way it is, isn't it? Yeah, this was a bit of a shorter review, but I'm glad I could just get out there because this is this was a nice little thing to just open up and talk about. More or less just talking about the kind of the scene and the time and the nostalgia and things like that, but it was nice just seeing this little guy again. I think I'm probably gonna have to give him a good paint job. Fix him up if I want to do anything with him. But still though, yeah, knockout review.